Hi guys, welcome to your first full moon class of 2021. This full moon is in Leo. It's going to be the nights between January 28th and 29th. But yeah, welcome. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Natasha, also known as Nourish Natasha. I'm there on Instagram as well as Nourish Natasha. I specialize in yoga for all bodies, accessible yoga, and yoga that has to do with astrology, witchcraft, all that jazz. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new here. If you're old, you've done my videos before, hi again, thank you for all the support. As you guys know, I put out a new yoga class for every new moon and full moon for you to incorporate into your new moon, full moon rituals. I've also been putting out a lot of other classes just because I've been getting requests, and I'm really trying to bring a lot to YouTube because I just enjoy it so much. These classes are my favorite classes to film, and I love it. So there are 5 new yoga classes. There's a daily splits routine. There is 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and 30-minute yoga classes. These are classes, again, for all bodies. I offer variations for all the poses, so check those out. But yeah, I don't know, let's talk about it. So full moon in Leo, what does that mean? So Leo actually rules in the body. Leo rules the heart, blood, circulation, all that jazz. So of course, we're going to be focusing on the heart chakra. But for me, Leo also rules the crown chakra. Now, this is my belief. You know, Leos, they always kind of walk around with that crown on their head, you know what I mean? They're very confident. You know, it's Leo, it's the lion. It's very like royal, kingly, queenly energy. So it's also based in the crown chakra and the heart chakra. We're going to work on both today. And how we're going to incorporate both is we're going to be using the lotus mudra. So a mudra is basically a hand position in yoga that represents something. So the lotus mudra, you're basically creating a lotus flower with your hands. So you're touching pinky fingers and thumbs, and we're creating this lotus. This mudra is the mudra of the heart chakra, and we're also going to be using it as a little crown. So we're going to be incorporating both of those chakras today. So yeah, what is this full moon going to bring for us? Because it is a full moon in Leo, there is a certain amount of, obviously, fire. Leo is a fire sign, this fiery and creative energy. And right after the full moon, we go into Mercury retrograde. So there is also going to be a little bit of chaotic energy happening. I do also have a full Mercury retrograde yoga class on my channel as well, so check that out. But this is what gets you excited. What lights that fire inside you? What makes you feel that creative energy? So think about that and figure out what you want to step into. So whatever makes you excited, whatever makes you feel that fire, step into it with confidence. Like I said, there is going to be this like really fiery, chaotic, just like lots and lots of energy. And so things might happen, you know, the chaos is the thing. There might be, you know, some events or just energy that kind of makes you feel very unstable. And what we need to focus on right now is how can I be stable in that instability? How can I be unshakable in all this chaos that's happening around me, while still leaning into what lights me up, but not leaning into all this other fire and chaos that's happening over here, right? So how can you step up and be a leader? How can you take responsibility for what you want? So this is all about being unshakable in your energy. The mantra that I have for this class today is, I have a couple. I am unshakable, if you want to steal that one. I'm the leader of my life, and I'm confident. That's kind of like your base Leo affirmation mantra. I am confident. How can you confidently step into that thing that just lights you up? So think about it. Use that as your intention for class today. I'll be bringing us back to that throughout class. But yeah, I mean, like I said, we're going to be opening up the heart. You might need a strap today. We're going to be doing some heart openers that you might need a strap for. I don't need my strap for these, but you might. And like I said, I offer variations for all the poses. Everything I say is an option, not an order. So listen to your body, do what feels best for you and your body, and it's going to be great. All right, I think that's it. I think we're going to go ahead and get started. So we're actually going to get started standing at the top of our mat. So go ahead and come to your feet and come to the top of your mat. And it's always, people always like get weirded out when we start yoga classes like standing. I don't know why. I like it. I don't mind it. So you're going to be standing feet hips distance apart in Savasana, your mountain pose. So when we start here, you can bring your hands to your sides, making sure you're keeping your fingers active. Draw the shoulders down your back, make sure there's no tension there. Imagine maybe somebody's pulling a string from the top of your head so you feel nice and tall here. And just close your eyes. Start to bring your awareness to your breath. Just notice it as it goes in and out through your nose. Notice what your breath does for you. So as you inhale, you feel the chest rise, the belly expand. And as you exhale, everything releases. Now use this breath to check in, to take inventory, to bring yourself to the present moment, to your mat. And notice any tensions, blockages, constraints that are coming up as you do this check-in. Maybe they're in the body, maybe they're in the mind, maybe they're in the soul, maybe they're spiritual. Wherever these blockages are, I want you to notice them. But we're practicing non-judgment, we're practicing non-attachment. Like I said, there might be all this outward chaos happening, all this outward fire energy, but how can we stand unshakable, confident, stand as a leader in all this chaos? So practice that non-attachment with your breath. Take a big inhale in through the nose. Fill up. And open mouth, exhale. One more inhale in. Fill up the chest, fill up the belly, take up space. And open mouth, exhale. When you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. And we're going to start just with a little half sun salute, start to get ourselves warm, incorporating that lotus mudra and a little bit of a heart opener. So I want you to inhale your arms up overhead. And bring your thumbs and your pinkies together to touch, finding that lotus. Exhale, go ahead and drop that lotus to your crown, so right to the top of your head, that crown chakra. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, you can separate the hands and goalpost out the arms. Take a little back bend here, heart opener. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale, go ahead and fold through center. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come to standing, tap that lotus mudra. And exhale, bring that lotus mudra to your heart center. We're going to do two more just like that. Inhale, bring those arms up, connecting to that lotus mudra. Exhale, go ahead and drop it to your crown. Inhale up. Exhale, find that heart opener, goalpost out the arms. Inhale up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come to standing. Find that lotus mudra. And exhale, the lotus to heart center. Last one, go ahead and inhale, arms up. Find that lotus. Exhale, tap it to your crown. Inhale up, exhale, find that heart opener. Inhale up, and exhale, fold. Now you can hang out in this forward fold for a bit. Find some movement here. Remember, you can always keep a micro bend to your knees. Maybe you want to widen your feet a bit if you want to make some space for your belly. Again, do what works best for you and your body. What is your body asking for right now? Maybe you want to sway from side to side. Maybe you want to grab for opposite elbows. Maybe give a little bounce. Now go ahead, come back to stillness. Inhale for your halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, fold. You're going to go ahead and plant your hands. Now you can either step back to a tabletop, a high plank, or a high plank from your knees. Wherever you are, we're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're all going to lower to our bellies. all the way down. Your hands are going to be underneath your shoulders. We're going to get in a little low cobra here. So inhale, press into the mat, lift the head, the chest, the shoulders. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up one more time. And exhale, go ahead and release. Now I want you to press into the palms, tuck the toes, very gently inhale up to a tabletop. And then exhale, find a child's pose. Now I like to take a wide-legged child's pose, gets into the hips a little more, make some extra space for the belly, sinking those hips back to your heels, knees are as wide as the mat, and dropping your chest to the mat. Now option here to take that lotus mudra here in your child's pose. So you're bending at the elbows, touching the pinkies and the thumbs, and bringing that lotus mudra to your crown here in this child's pose. We're opening up the heart, and we're tapping into that crown chakra energy. So I want you to remind yourself here, our affirmation, our mantra, I'm confident, I'm unshakable, I am the leader of my life. Seal it with a breath. Take a big inhale in through the nose, fill up, and open mouth, exhale. When you're ready, you can gently release that mudra and inhale up to your tabletop position. Now we're going to go into some cat-cows here. So in your tabletop, shoulder, elbow, wrist are all in line. Hips are stacked over the knees. Inhale to open up the chest, lift the chin, open up the throat, arch the back. And exhale, drop chin to chest, dumbbell the shoulders, round the spine. Inhale, open up. And exhale, round. Now I want you to do 5 more of these on your own breath, linking your breath to your movement, and doing anything that feels good, anything that your body's asking for. So maybe you want to kind of rock from side to side. Maybe you want to take some full chest circles or body rolls. What feels good? What's your body asking for? Just remember to link your breath to your movement and go at your own pace. Go ahead and finish up that round that you're on. Come back to a neutral spine. Now we're going to do a balancing exercise here. Get a little bit of core action. Now this is going to involve both the arm and the leg, but remember that you can take one or the other. If you're like, you know what, I'm not ready, for the full balancing pose, totally okay. Listen to your body. So we're going to start with the right hand, lifting it up, extending that right arm out. So maybe you're just doing the arm. Maybe you want a little bit more, and you're going to extend your left leg. I'm kicking my wall, move forward a little bit. And maybe you just want to do the leg. Pick one or the other if that's what works for you. Making sure whatever variation you're taking, hand is active, foot is active. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale to crunch elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, and exhale, 2 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Now, this is a point where you might need your strap. We're going to do tiger pose on this side. So you might want to wrap your strap around that left foot if you want to try this pose. If you've never done it, you maybe need some assistance. So what we're going to do is, again, extend the right arm and maybe just do the arm. If you've never done this pose before, you're not sure about your balance, I just want you to work with this arm. What you're going to do is reach that arm back, and just open up your chest. And if you want to take the bind, we're starting with that right arm. And again, maybe you're using a strap wrapped around your left foot. I'm lifting my left foot, bending at the knee, pointing my toe back towards my head. I'm going to reach around with that arm. I'm going to grab that foot. I'm going to press my foot into my hand. And I'm going to open up the chest. I'm going to breathe here. Again, maybe you're not grabbing. That's totally fine. Take an inhale and exhale. Release. Shake it out. All right, we still got that other side, friends. So again, I'm extending my left arm out. Right foot back. Or maybe one or the other. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now we're going into that tiger pose. So again, maybe you need to wrap a strap around your foot. Maybe you just want to play around with the arm or the leg. Take your variation. What works best for you and your body. Ooh, losing my balance. Pulling that chest back and open. Pressing that foot into your hand. Gently release. And come back to your tabletop. Lost my balance on that one a little bit. All right. And we're going to come to a Cobra pose here. So I want you to just lower all the way down to your belly. Your hands are going to be right underneath your shoulders. Now here in your Cobra, making sure your pelvis and hips are pressed in towards the mat. If this is too much for you, you can stay down here in a low Cobra. Or you can even come to Sphinx pose. And forearms extended out in front of you. Wherever you are, what I want you to keep in mind is that your palms are pressed into the mat and your shoulders aren't shrugged up to your ears. They're pulling down and back. You're tall. Your chin is up. Now inhale here and exhale, gently transition back to a child's pose. Now what we're going to do here is a variation of cat-cow. It's like an extended cat-cow where we're going to flow between Cobra and child's pose. Now if that's too much for you, I just want you to go back to your regular cat-cow, listen to your body, and when you're ready, we're going to flow. So inhale for the heart opener, whatever variation you're taking, and exhale for the fold, the counter stretch, the child's pose. Inhale to open, and exhale to close. Last one. Inhale, open up, and exhale. Everyone come to your child's pose. Option to take that lotus mudra here. Pinkies and thumbs touching, bringing it to the crown chakra. Taking a moment here to remind yourself of your affirmation, your mantra. I'm confident. I'm unshakable. I'm the leader of my life. Gently inhale, come to a tabletop position. And we're going to find our first downward facing dog. So exhale, tuck the toes. Inhale those hips up and back. Find your downward facing dog here. And take some time in some movement. Maybe pedal out the feet. Maybe shake out the hips. Again, listen to your body, what feels good. Take any variation of downward dog that works for you. And when you're ready, find stillness. Inhale, gaze to the top of your mat. Exhale, step forward into a forward fold, maybe stepping a little wider if you need to. Holding this forward fold for a moment, finding movement here. Go ahead and come to stillness. Inhale for your halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale, come to standing, and exhale, hands to heart center. All right, my friends. So we're going to work on some warriors, some lunges, with some heart opener variations, and some lotus variations. So I'm going to cue these from stepping back from the top of my mat for anyone here who needs it. If you'd like to take these lunges from a downward dog position, be my guest. If you'd like to take your vinyasa, this is your practice, make it your own. I'm going to cue from stepping back. So from standing at the top of your mat, you're going to bring your hands to your hips. We're going to start with the right foot. So I'm putting all my weight into my right foot, and then I'm going to step back into my warrior one. So warrior one, my back foot's flat, but it's pointing out at a 45-degree angle. My front knee is bent, knee is over the ankle, and my hips are square to the front of the mat. So I'm finding this warrior one. I'm finding my power here first in my stance, and then I'm going to inhale my arms up. I'm going to breathe here. I'm going to feel that I am unshakable, I'm confident, I'm powerful in this pose. Now inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, find that lotus mudra and drop it to your crown. So taking this warrior one with a crown lotus mudra variation. Maybe try to open up your elbows to find a little heart opener. Inhale, arms back up. And exhale, gently step back to the top of your mat. Shake it out. And we're going to go to the other side. So bringing my hands to my hips again, or if you're taking a vinyasa, please go there. Putting my weight into my left foot now. Stepping my right foot back into that warrior one position. Finding my stance here. Closing my hips. And I'm finding my power here before I inhale my arms up. Feeling that Leo energy. Breathing. Taking an inhale. Exhale, find that lotus mudra and drop it to your crown. Feel the power. Feel that confidence. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, step back to the top of your mat. Shake it out. All right. We're going to go to our next little lunge sequence here. So now we're going to step back to a high crescent. So again, I'm going to bring my hands to my hips, putting all that weight into my right foot. This time I'm going to step back a little bit further. I'm stepping back to the top of my back foot. So tippy toes, heel is up, back leg's active. Knee is still over ankle, hips are still square. Finding this high crescent. Finding this power in my stance. And then inhaling my arms up. Breathing here. And now we're going to find a heart opener flow. So I want you to inhale to extend the arms. Exhale, goalpost the arms. Find a heart opener. Inhale up. Exhale, open up. Inhale. And exhale, hold that heart opener. Inhale up. And exhale, go ahead and transition back to the top of your mat. Shake it out. Take it to the other side. Hands come to the hips. Putting my weight now into that left foot. Stepping my right foot back into a deep lunge. Finding my power stance here first. Finding that stability in my base. And then inhaling my arms up. Take a big inhale to lengthen. Exhale, find the heart opener. Inhale. Exhale, goalpost. Inhale. And exhale, hold it. Inhale up. And exhale, gently step back to the front of your mat. Shake it out. Take a moment here in your Tadasana. to breathe. Find this powerful mountain pose. Option to have the hands at the sides, or you can bring that lotus mudra to your heart, or you can bring it to your crown. Whatever feels right for you in this moment. Tap into that Leo energy. Maybe feel your heartbeat in your chest. That is Leo right there. Leo's ruling your heart, your blood, your circulation. Take a big inhale in through the nose. Fill up the chest, fill up the belly, take up space. And open mouth, exhale. Big inhale in. And open mouth, exhale. Go ahead and release your hands to your sides if they're not there already. Now we're going to take both of those little lunges that we just did, and we're going to put them together. So, however you'd like to get there, whether it's from a vinyasa or from standing at the top of your mat. I'm going to cue from standing at the top of my mat. I'm bringing my hands to my hips, starting with the right side. I'm stepping my foot back into that warrior one. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, find that lotus. Inhale, arms up. Now I'm going to transition to my high crescent, so opening up my stance a little bit more, finding my high crescent. Inhale, exhale, heart opener. Inhale up, exhale, heart opener. Inhale up, exhale one more time. Inhale up, and exhale, step back to the top of your mat, shake it out. Going to the other side. Placing my hands on my hips, stepping back with the right foot, finding that warrior one. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, find that lotus. Inhale, arms up. Go ahead and transition into that high crescent. Inhale, exhale, heart opener. Inhale up. Exhale, open the heart. Inhale up, and exhale one more time. Inhale up, and exhale, step back to the top of your mat. Shake it on out. Find stillness in your Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, arms come up. Find that lotus. Exhale, tap it first to the crown, then to the heart, and fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands gently. Step back to a downward dog or tabletop. And then we're all going to meet in a child's pose. So coming to whatever child's pose you feel is right for you, wide-legged, regular, whatever. Sinking down to the mat. Maybe finding that lotus mudra to the crown. Taking a moment here. Reminding yourself of our affirmation. I'm confident. I'm unshakable. I'm the leader of my life. Gently inhale, come on up. We're going to come to a seat on our knees. Now we're going to do a low lunge here with that heart opener variation. You might need blocks here for your low lunge. You might not. Again, listen to your body. So we're going to come to stand on our knees here. We're going to start with this right foot, stepping the right foot out. Finding that low lunge. Now you might need your blocks here, or you can bring your hands to your thigh, making sure your hips are square to the front of the mat. Knee is over ankle. We're going to inhale our arms up. Hold here and breathe. Now we're going to do the same heart opener variation. So inhale, lengthen. Exhale, goalpost out the arms, open the heart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, open it up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, open up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, this time bring the hands down to the mat or to the blocks. Straighten the front leg. Flex those toes back towards your face. Little counter stretch here, little half splits. If you'd like to work on full splits, I do now have a full splits daily routine up on my channel. If you'd like to check that out, shameless self-promotion. Inhale gently back to your low lunge. Bring both hands to the inside, press into the mat, and then gently step that right leg back to a seat on your knees. Then we're going to go to the other side. So, coming to stand on those knees. Stepping out my left leg this time into my low lunge. Knees over ankle. Feeling it in this hip flexor. Maybe bring hands to the blocks or hands to the thigh. Inhale the arms up. Take a moment to breathe here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, open the heart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, open up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale up and exhale, transition slowly to that half split, straightening the front leg. Flexing those left toes back towards your face. Feeling that stretch in your hamstring. Little counter pose here. Gently inhale back to your low lunge. Bring both hands to the inside, press into the palms, and gently step that foot back to a seat on your knees. Take a moment here. Now, if this is uncomfortable for you, you can also come to easy seated pose, or you can sit on a block, on a pillow, anything that makes you comfortable here. Now we're going to take some side stretches with a little heart opening variation. So I want you to bring your right hand down to the ground or to the mat. Inhale that left arm open. So side stretch here. I'm trying to keep my chest open to the ceiling. Pushing that left hip down. Now what I want you to do is inhale, draw that left arm back, opening up the chest, the heart even more. And then exhale, do a thread the needle motion, even though you might not be able to thread the needle, under the right. And you're feeling this stretch in your back. Inhale to open up, opening up the heart. And exhale, that thread the needle motion, little twist. Inhale, open up. And exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, open up. And exhale, return to center. You gotta do the other side. So bring that left hand down. Inhale that right arm up and open. Trying to keep that chest open to the ceiling. Pushing this right hip down so you're opening up that side. Now inhale, pull the right arm back, open the chest even more. And exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, open up. Exhale, a little twist. Inhale, open up. And exhale, a little twist. Inhale, open up. And exhale, go ahead and return back to center. All right, we got one final pose here before we cool down. We're going to play around with camel pose. So this is a big heart opener. We're going to play around with a couple different variations. So I'm going to talk you from the most beginner variation to a little bit other different variations where we're going to incorporate that lotus mudra. So you're going to come to stand on your knees. Now I'm going to bring my hands to my low back, right where my hips, there's like a crease here, right where my hips meet my spine. And I'm going to try to squeeze my elbows behind me. I'm going to find this position. I'm going to inhale here, and exhale, I'm going to push the hips forward, squeeze those elbows behind me, slowly drop the head back, and open up the heart, open up the throat, gazing behind me. Inhale, very, very, very slowly, gently come back up and take a seat on your knees. So that's your first variation. Now, if you're like, okay, that was already pretty intense, I'm gonna stay right there. You're gonna do that for the next 2 variations. Now, if you'd like another variation, we're gonna go there. So come to your knees, stand on your knees. This time we're gonna take that lotus mudra to our heart. So pinkies touching, thumbs are touching. I'm gonna inhale here and exhale, push the hips forward and bring that lotus mudra overhead as I gaze back. Breathing here. Then inhale very, very gently, very slowly. Go ahead and come on down. Release your mudra. So maybe you like that variation, you want to do that variation again. Or maybe you want to do the first variation again. Listen to your body. We're going to do one more. And this is going to be kind of the full expression of the pose, but still with a little variation there, where we're going to come, instead of flat feet, we're going to come to the tops of our toes. Now, option to take the full variation of camel here. I have really short arms, so this kind of helps me reach my heels, right? So I'm going to start in that same position that we started with, except this time I'm on my toes. My hands are at my low back. I'm going to inhale here, exhale, start to push the hips forward and drop back. And then I'm going to try to reach for my heels. And once I have found my heels, again, I'm pushing the hips forward, squeezing shoulder blades behind me, opening up the chest. And now I'm going to inhale, release, and exhale, gently come back to a seat. How'd that feel? You feel nice and open now? We got to get a little counter pose in here. So you know we're going to go back to our child's pose. So come to whatever variation of child's pose you like. I'm coming to my wide-legged child's pose. Counteracting that back bend with a little forward fold. Coming down, starting our cool down. Breathe here. Notice what's coming up for you. Do you feel that fire? Do you feel that chaos energy? Do you feel that warmth radiating from your heart? Maybe you feel that crown chakra energy. What do you feel? Bring it back to your breath. Now gently, when you're ready, slide all the way out to your stomach. We're going to do some shoulder stretches here. So from your stomach, you're going to bring your right arm straight out from your shoulder. You can use this left hand to press into the mat and press your body over your shoulder. So you're rolling over that shoulder, getting a chest and shoulder stretch. Now maybe you can bend this left leg and plant the left foot on the mat. Opening up that shoulder, that chest, that heart. Knowing your edge, listening to your body. Take an inhale here and exhale. Gently release to your stomach. And we'll go to the other side. So now I'm extending my left arm straight out from my shoulder. Right hand's planting. Use that right hand to push myself over my arm. Again, maybe bending into that right knee. Breathing here. And take an inhale. And exhale, gently release down. Now we're going to turn over to our backs. So nice and slow. Just turn yourself over to lay on your back instead of on your stomach. Take a moment here to bend the knees and just windshield wiper out the legs. A little low back release here. Now the next time your knees are over to the right, I want you to hold them there. Just drop them over to the right side. And if this is enough, stay right here. If you want a little bit more, you're going to bring your right ankle right on top of your left knee, not on the knee, but above the knee. You're going to feel this stretch in your left hip flexor, your left IT band, your outer hip. We worked a lot on the upper back, so we're going to touch the lower back a little bit here. And gently release. Windshield wiper out the legs from side to side. And the next time they're over to the left, drop them there. And know, check in. Does this feel good? Do I want a little more? If you want a little more, bring in that left ankle right above the right knee. And feeling that stretch in the low back, the IT band, the outer hip. And go ahead and gently release. Windshield wiper out the legs one more time. And then bring them back to center. You can extend your arms out to a T position, draw those knees into the chest. Inhale here, and exhale, drop your knees over to the right, maybe gazing over that left shoulder. Finding this twist, this release. Bringing your awareness back to your breath. Bringing it back to your affirmation, your mantra, whichever one spoke to you. I'm confident. I'm unshakable. I'm the leader of my life. Inhale everything back to center, and exhale, drop those knees over to the left, maybe gaze over to the right. Reminding yourself that no matter the chaos that's happening around us, Mercury retrograde coming up, and then this fiery Leo energy, you're the leader of your life. You're confident. You're unshakable no matter what's happening around you. Inhale, gently come back to center. Now I'm going to take a happy baby here, but you can take any final pose that you feel like you still need. Maybe it's a bridge pose, maybe it's more twists, maybe it's a little inversion, wherever you want to go. I'm taking happy baby now. You can grab backs of thighs, backs of calves. You can also use a strap here, or you can grab your feet, or again, wrap the strap around your feet. Just a little hip, low back release, since again, we focus mostly on the upper back. Just touching that lower back here a little bit, getting into the hips. I love hip openers, so wherever you are, you're breathing. Bringing that awareness back to your breath. And when you're ready, gently releasing to find your Savasana, your final pose. Taking up as much space as you need on your mat. You can take any variation of Savasana that you like. I'm just taking a good old-fashioned corpse pose. I'm letting myself relax here, letting my breath return back to normal. Closing your eyes. I'll let you know when it's time to come back. Just breathe here. When you're ready, bring your awareness back into your space, back into your body. You can wiggle out the toes or wiggle the fingers. You can roll the wrists or roll the ankles. When you're ready, gently draw your knees into your chest and give them a squeeze here, coming up into a little ball. Then exhale, gently drop to one side, finding a fetal pose, using your bottom arm as a pillow. Taking this moment of silence and stillness in your fetal pose. And when you're ready, gently pressing up to a seat, any seat that you are comfortable in, keeping those eyes closed. Bringing your hands to either side of you, feeling the mat beneath your fingertips. Inhale your arms up, taking all that wonderful energy we just created. Exhale, bring them back down, releasing anything that doesn't serve you. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, find that lotus mudra one more time. Tap it to the crown, and then bring it all the way to the heart. The light, the love, the confidence in me honors the light, the love, the confidence in you. We bow to our practice. Thank you. That is all I have for you today, my lovelies. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe. Please let me know what you think. If you'd like to work with me further, if you want to support a small business, my Nourished AF course bundle is on sale, 50% off until the end of January. I'll put a link in the description box. This comes with my Mindful Eating 101 course, Self-Love 101 course, and 3 full yoga courses. So I am Self-Love Yoga. It comes with my Chakra Magic course, so a course and a module on every chakra, and Get Up and Flow, which has an affirmation and a yoga class for every single day of the week. So if you'd like to take advantage of that, go ahead and click the link in the description box, and I will see you next time. Again, Mercury retrograde is coming up. I have a Mercury retrograde yoga class. I got you covered. Don't worry. I have a ton of other yoga classes on my channel, and yeah, I'm going to keep uploading even more. So thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you next time.